widening the vision.
Razširiti pogled, vizijo.
Don't remain closed within the walls of our presence.
Ne bodite zaprti med stene ustanove, kjer ste.
Now somebody is saying, Fabio, what do you mean?
In kakšen bo rekel, Fabio, kaj pa misliš s tem?
I mean, keep an eye on the situation.
Hočem reči, imej, se pravi, poglej na situacijo,
but keep another eye on what is happening in society at large.
drugo oko pa imej uprto na okolje, na družbo, kjer se to dogaja.
In English there is a new word, which
V angleščini je ena nova beseda,
glocal.
global.
Global,
Global, se pravi globalno, svetovno
local.
in lokalno.
We do not educate young people to remain entrapped, closed in a hole.
Mi ne vzgajamo mlade, da bi ostali ujeti v neki luknji.
We educate young people to see the world.
Vzgajamo jih, da bi videli svet.
But they need to see us, to see that in me, in you, in us.
Ampak oni to želijo, morajo videti najprej v nas.
So you see, formation is not about intellectual courses.
Zato formacija niso neki razumski tečaji.
Formation is what we're doing this morning.
Formacija je prav to, kar delamo danes dopoldne. Laiki,
Men and women,
ženske, moški,
young
mladi,
and more young,
še mlajši
in the spirit of course.
in pa duh.
Salesians,
Salezijanci,
why?
zakaj?
Zakaj? Bella questa.
Zakaj?
Why? To help young people.
Da pomagamo mladim ljudem.
That's the bottom line.
To je temeljna, osnovna črta.
When we are down and desperate,
Ko smo nerazpoloženi, obupani,
don't forget
ne pozabite,
that for some young people in need, we are the only hope.
za nekatere mlade smo mi edino upanje.
I can say yes, I can say I don't care.
Jaz lahko rečem da ali pa briga me.
Zakaj? Why? Young people. So widening the horizon helps us to get it. I don't know how to say it.
Razširiti obzorja pomeni zato, da to razumemo, zapopademo.
Sorry about this, but anyways, you know what I mean. I'm here for this.
Tukaj sem zato,
Widening the horizon.
da razširjam obzorja.
So we look at where is the church going?
Kam gre cerkev danes?
Not church as an institution, hierarchy.
Ne cerkev kot institucija, hierarhija.
Church as a people of God.
Cerkev kot Božje ljudstvo.
Church made up of those who are struggling with faith.
Cerkev tistih, ki se nekako spopadajo v veri, z vero.
The people of God who are doing what they can do.
Cerkev ljudi, ki delajo to, kar morajo narediti.
Young people who are looking for meaning in life.
Mladi ljudje, ki iščejo smisel v življenju.
So when we talk about the church, I'm not referring to building.
Ko govorimo o cerkvi, se ne nanašam na zgradbe.
I am not referring to hierarchy and structures.
In se ne nanašam na hierarhijo in strukturo.
It's not about titles.
Ni to zaradi nekih nazivov.
It's about persons who are searching for meaning.
To govorim o ljudeh, ki iščejo smisel.
The church is made up of those who are not perfect.
Cerkev je sestavljena iz tistih, ki niso popolni.
But they see in Jesus a sign of hope.
Ampak v Jezusu pa vidijo znamenje upanja.
And they say to you, I'm doing what I can.
In rečejo, lej, naredim to, kar moram.
Not only the church, also the congregation.
Ne samo cerkev, ampak tudi salezijanska družba.
Already we mentioned Don Bosco. You were referring to Don
Ste že omenili in se nanašali danes na Don Boska.
What exactly did he do?
Kaj pravzaprav je on storil?
More important, why? Zakaj? Why did he do it?
In še bolj pomembno, zakaj je to
Bella,
naredil?
this is beautiful word.
To je čudovita beseda.
That's the first word in Slovenian I learned.
To je prva beseda v slovenščini.
Why did Don Bosco do it? Yesterday I was with the provincial council.
Zakaj je Don Bosko to naredil? Včeraj sem sedel skupaj z inšpektoralnim svetom
And I said, try to reflect.
in sem rekel, poskušajte razmisliti.
Don Bosco in his time in Turin saw young people in need, the poor ones.
Don Bosko je v Torinu videl veliko mladih v stiski, potrebi.
Was he the only one seeing them?
A je samo on to videl?
No, everybody was seeing them.
Ne, vsi so to videli situacijo.
So if everybody was seeing poor young people, how come very few responded, answered to that situation?
In zakaj, ko je toliko ljudi videlo to revščino mladih, zakaj so samo nekateri na to revščino odgovorili?
I mentioned another example, Mother Teresa.
Drug primer sem omenil, mati Terezija.
In Calcutta, the house of the Sisters of Charity is near our Salesian provincial house in Calcutta.
Njihova hiša ljubezni v Kalkuti je blizu našega salezijanskega provincialata, inšpektorata.
And next to us there's a huge slum area, huge poverty.
Zraven je pa velika slum področje, velika revščina.
Mother Teresa saw it
Mati Terezija je to videla
and she changed.
in se je spremenila.
She was challenged and she was changed by what she saw.
In je to videla in se je ob tem spremenila, kar je videla.
Was she the only one seeing poverty?
A je ona edina videla to revščino?
No,
Ni.
everybody was seeing poverty.
Vsi so to videli revščino.
My dear friends,
Dragi prijatelji,
this is the same thing happening to you and to me today.
in to je isto, kar se dogaja meni in tebi prav danes.
We can pretend to see, but we don't want to see.
Mi lahko se delamo, da vidimo, pa velikokrat nočemo videti.
So again, formation is precisely that we come together
Formacija torej je to, da smo prišli skupaj
and we have this time of sharing, listening, reflecting
in imamo čas za to, da si delimo med seboj izkušnjo, da razmišljamo
in a way that what you are already doing,
o tem, kar vi že danes delate, počnete,
which is good,
kar je dobro.
move on.
Pojdite naprej,
Do it
naredite to
with energy,
z močjo, energijo,
with love,
z ljubeznijo,
and also with intelligence.
pa tudi z razumom.
Our young people are bombarded
Mladi ljudje današnjega časa so bombardirani
with negative messages.
z negativnimi sporočili.
You are a sign of hope.
Vi ste znamenje upanja.
Move on.
Pojdimo naprej.
Move on. And come together to encourage each one. We encourage each other.
Prihajajte skupaj, da se mi eden drugega spodbujamo.
So formation, again, excuse me that I am insisting on the word formation.
Oprostite, da ustrajam na tej besedi formacija,
Because it's so easy that when you hear formation, oh my goodness, here we have another course.
in ko lahko je nevarnost, da ko slišimo to besedo in se primemo za glavo, pa rečemo še en tečaj.
No,
Ne,
it's not about courses.
ne gre za tečaje,
It's about a journey.
gre za neko potovanje.
Why?
Zakaj?
For the young.
Za mlade.
We don't come here because the provincial or Father Gaspar is calling us.
Nismo prišli sem, ker nas je inšpektor ali pa Gašpar sem priklical,
We come here because young people are calling us.
ampak zato, ker so nas mladi ljudje poklicali.
Now, my dear friends, if we have this perspective, everything changes.
Če imam ta razgled, to perspektivo, se pravzaprav vse spremeni.
I am sure many of you have had experiences where young people came and say, please can you listen to me?
Verjamem, da ste mnogi med vami imate to izkušnjo, da je kdo od mladih prišel k vam pa rekel, daj, poslušaj me.
Am I right?
Ali imam prav?
And you are the one listening to a tragic story.
In vi ste prisluhnili žalostni zgodbi.
And you are the one putting a small light of hope.
In vi ste zasejali majhno lučko upanja.
This is formation.
To je formacija.
We grow
Mi rastemo
in desiring to help young people better.
v želji, da bi mladi ljudje postajali boljši.
I tell you a little story.
In majhna izkušnja, zgodba.
During this year I had several Zoom conferences with many teachers all over the world.
V tem letu sem imel kar nekaj Zoom konferenc z učitelji po vsem svetu.
From Latin America to Asia, Africa and Europe.
Z Latinska Amerika, Azija, Afrika, Evropa.
It's so easy.
Je tako enostavno
You
danes.
don't move, you stay there and you meet so many people.
Ni treba potovati in si tam in srečaš toliko ljudi.
In one particular meeting, one of the teachers, a lady,
V nekem srečanju je neka učiteljica rekla:
she says, Father Fabio, I would like to share my experience.
Gospod Fabio, rada bi podelila z vami svojo izkušnjo.
Yes, go ahead.
Prosim.
I want to listen.
Poslušam.
She says, I discovered poverty among my students, which I was not aware of before COVID.
Odkrila sem med svojimi učenci revščino, katere se nisem pred covidom zavedala.
I said, explain more, because I am not understanding.
Ne razumem, malo več povejte.
Because of the lessons on Zoom,
Zaradi teh, se pravi, pouka po Zoomu,
some of the students never entered.
nekateri učenci nikoli niso se priključili.
And the teacher, with the heart of the good shepherd,
In učiteljica s srcem dobrega pastirja
she didn't say, it's not my responsibility, I was there.
ni rekla, to ni moja odgovornost, naloga, jaz sem bila tam.
She sends an SMS, a WhatsApp.
In je po WhatsAppu poslala sporočilo:
Good morning.
Dobro jutro,
How come you're not there? Can I help you?
kako da nisi bil danes, ti lahko pomagam?
Miss,
Gospa,
at home we don't have a computer.
doma nimamo računalnika.
At home the situation is a disaster.
Doma je situacija razdejanje.
I am ashamed. The others would see how poor we are.
Sram me je, drugi bodo videli, kako smo ubogi.
And how beautiful to see teachers going out of their way to do the lessons personally.
In kako je bilo lepo, učiteljica je šla iz svojega nagiba osebno domov in je poučevala.
Education is not only giving information.
Se pravi, učenje ni samo podajanje informacij,
Education is being a good shepherd.
vzgoja je biti dober pastir.
And the lost sheep
Izgubljena ovca,
who has not a computer,
ki nima računalnika,
you help that sheep.
in ti pomagaj tej ovci.
See?
A
So,
vidite?
so when we talk about the congregation, when we look at Don Bosco, it's not a question of knowing the dates or events. Sorry.
Ko govorimo o salezijanski družbi, ne gre samo za neke dogodke.
It's about getting the mind and heart of Don Bosco.
Je to, da spoznavamo, razumemo pamet in Don Boskovo srce.
Because Don Bosco today is you and me.
Don Bosko danes si ti, pa sem jaz.
Very simple.
Zelo preprosto.
But Father Fabio, you know,
Fabio, pa lej, ampak ne,
it's okay.
je v redu.
It's okay. Don Bosco is you and me today here in Slovenia.
Don Bosko si ti in jaz danes tukaj v Sloveniji.
In 134 countries.
V eni od 134 držav.
With millions of young people.
z milijoni mladih ljudi.
So formation is not a choice from above.
Torej, formacija ni neka odločitev od zgoraj,
Formation is a desire from the base.
formacija je želja od spodaj.
And you are an expression here.
In vi ste en izraz tega.
As I said, I have visited for 12 years, twice a year, the whole world.
V 12 letih sem po dvakrat na leto obšel ves svet.
It's so encouraging to see so many lay people.
Je tako spodbudno videti toliko laikov.
In some places they are not even Catholics or Christians.
V nekaterih državah ti laiki niso niti katoličani, niti kristjani.
And yet they see Don Bosco and say, I would like to help like Don Bosco.
In pravijo, jaz pa bi rad delal, pomagal tako kot Don Bosko.
So Don Bosco has a capacity, an ability today, through you and me, to reach so many young.
Don Bosko ima zmožnost danes skozi mene in tebe priti do toliko mladih.
But we need to encourage each other.
Mi pa, je potrebno, da eden drugega pri tem spodbujamo.
We need to find time where we can do what we are doing this morning.
Moramo najti si čas, da naredimo to, kar počnemo danes dopoldne.
Now, I'm going to say something maybe. And because education is a noble art,
Ker je vzgoja, se pravi lepa umetnost,
we cannot grow in being educators in a superficial way.
in zato mi ne moremo biti vzgojitelji na tak povprečen način,
That means
površen,
we cannot say, it's okay.
da rečemo, pa se je v redu.
No,
Ne,
not that way.
ne tako.
Educating is having the future of young people in our hands.
Vzgoja je imeti prihodnost mladih otrok v svojih rokah.
We can empower them,
Mi jim dajemo moč,
give
energijo,
them power, give them vision, give them enthusiasm, give them energy,
dajemo energijo, entuziazem, vizijo.
But we can also close the door to their future.
Lahko pa tudi zaklenemo vrata pred njihovo prihodnostjo.
Sorry, I'm going to use a very difficult sentence.
Oprostite, zelo težek stavek bom uporabil.
If we do not help them to face the future, we kill their future.
Če jim ne pomagamo videti njihove prihodnosti, jim to prihodnost ubijamo.
Just take it easy, man.
Ja, počasi.
I can take it as easy as you want. That's the truth, my friends.
Lahko še tako na to se ne oziramo, ampak to je resnica.
Probably some of us had teachers who have not helped us.
Verjetno je imel kdo izmed vas učitelja, vzgojitelja, ki mu ni pomagal.
Thanks be to God, we had teachers who helped us.
Hvala Bogu, smo imeli tudi učitelja, ki so nam pomagali.
So, my dear friends, the issue of formation is not bureaucratic.
Se pravi, vzgoja ni birokratična.
The issue of formation is not obligation. I have to go.
Se pravi, naloga vzgoje ni nekaj, da vsiljuješ, ti moraš.
The issue of formation is I want to journey with these young people.
Se pravi, naloga formacije je, jaz želim potovati, iti skupaj s temi mladimi.